Greetings, fellow zombie survivors. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, episode 26, Infested Mechanic. The quick recap. One of the best indicators of the recap is right next to my head here, the current priority. To recruit Suzanne and Kenny and move into the lumber mill. So I have mixed news about that. We did last stream lose Davey. I was doing a pretty nutty little mission with Davey, and the people that used to live here at Rusty Rosie's sort of got him ripperonied, or I did, you know, little recklessness. Just to make it clear, I play purposely reckless because really perfect play is very slow, and very slow is also very boring. So we have added hydroponics to the base. We have added a bunch of allied communities that I can recruit from. And we cleared out all of the hearts down in the southeast in preparation to move into the lumber mill and also claim the New Hope Church. One of the things I hope to do now is to increase our influence from 1,500 up to 3,500 so that we have the influence to move into the lumber mill and then recruit Suzanne and Kenny from the allied enclaves and officially move in. So that's the goal. I think what I'm going to do until then is just try to maximize the influence. So there's not going to be a whole lot of polling. It's basically just the influence chase, but for the benefit of once we get there, options open up. The mixed news was that there is no small slot that is outdoors in the lumber mill, which means that there's no possibility of having a still in the lumber mill. With that said, there's really no possibility of having a still at the fire station either. So neither spot is meta or ideal for that, I guess. Not in this map. There's other maps that it might have been better, but
that was my last magazine.
Not here. It hurts me a little bit to use my building materials to make bolts. Oh, but 60 bolts? 60 bolts I will take.
Peaceful.
That's because I also have knowledge of craftsmanship. Who gave me that? Is that Cadet? No, that was Weaver. Weaver has knowledge of craftsmanship because he's a sewer. So I make, instead of 45 bolts in a clip, 60, which is quite nice. Good use of my material. I also need to make some additional Molotovs. Or actually, I could probably step it up to fuel bombs. The difference is Molotovs require knowledge of chemistry, 60 parts and 4 fuel. And fuel bombs burn a little wider. They do require some chemicals. But my only hesitation is chemicals can be hard to come by. But I have 170 chemicals versus my 28 circuitry. And it's chemicals and circuitry that make C4. So I think it's pretty safe to use up some of these chemicals because I've been hoarding it for this exact purpose. So I'll make some fuel bombs. And grab rolls of firecrackers. And be on my merry way. Oh, let's switch off the consumables as well. Just in case, you know, I run into things. Because God knows I will. Krusty Rhino and Fabi, thank you for the gifted subs. I would chug in your honor, but my coffee is still pretty hot. So, sips is as good as I can do without burning myself. The other thing that I might do, even though we are trying to save up the influence, is call in traders for things I need if I have any shortages. So, let's batch up some toolkits. The car is fueled. It is equipped. And it looks a little banged up, but I'm not going to repair it. So, the prepper campsite is to the east. Another thing that I'd like to do when I'm out east is maybe try to go to the billboards. I actually don't have this region surveyed all that well. As you can see, there's no indicators of these buildings. So, that's another possible to be done. Objectives. Welcome to your first stream.
Take out the nearest plague heart.
It was a gifted subs for Baby Rat. Well, thank you. The little rattling is doing pretty good. a healthy baby, you know? Alright, I take my left here. Sorry, Zoms. Tokyo drifted to your death.
We're setting up shop. You want to help out?
There are the mechanics looking for help. Didn't I already help them? Oh, they want me to claim a shop. Okay. Oh, another thing to check out is, yeah, make sure that I have an active satellite broadcast. I'm also going to do drone hacking, because I did hack the drones last stream, but then I never ended up using the recon drone. And I think it would be a nice thing to show. I seem 15% more rested. Yeah, I guess I'm getting more rest than my wife.
This new facility should let us learn how to turn the blood plague from a danger into a tool for survival.
Okay. We have the ability to... Here, make sure that I'm not getting crept up on. So now we have the still. We can convert food into fuel, a 3-to-2 ratio. Food into ethanol, a 3-to-5 ratio. Food into whiskey. Or food into a 6-pack of crafted beer. So these are all the still 2 is unlocked because of our trader leader. I don't have an abundance of fuel at the moment, but if I find myself with an abundance soon, we could definitely make use of the still getting us additional influence.
Nearby, I can't really secure this place.
So I'm excited about that. Young babies are hard. Yeah, they
I hear
are.
a lot of zombies. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I don't think you're,
If I can find my aunt's favorite gun, I guess I'd know she didn't make it out of here.
Alright, let's lure them all into one big group, because there's more than I want to shoot at. I'm just making sure that none are coming from behind me. Hey! It's a boost train. Cool. Anyone else around? So, I think I know who this is. And there it is, the Prepper 22.
Damn it. She's gone.
The amount of
If I'd
influence I
only
just
deciphered the
netted
plan
from
faster,
that
maybe I
is
could have saved
ridiculous.
her. Now, all I can do is make sure the supplies she left behind are put to good use. It's what she'd want.
I will absolutely use your hunting knife, though. I'll try to remember to keep the hunting knife on Judy at all times, because it's her aunt's. Or was her aunt's. Hey, there might be meds here.
Creepers miles away must have heard that.
Or not, just some tampons. Okay, I'll probably help the wrenches, but because I have a little bit more inventory space, I was just going to max out. I don't think I'll be going into town in order to do any surveys, though, because it's just kind of out of the way. Alright, fine, I'll bash this, whatever. I could go through a window.
Oops. That was loud.
Do you play as different characters? Yes. You play as any member of your own community. And if the member of your community dies, you switch to another one. And if you run out of community members, game is
Not
over.
exactly what I was hoping for.
Remember old babies are getting banned in Australia? Maybe. Oh, Jesus, let's get out of here.
That juggernaut is covered in plague.
Bye, Jugs. I was going to say, yeah, maybe. Or maybe it won't be possible to infanticide in that game, and therefore it doesn't get banned. But not of my concern. My point of view is that Tynan, the developer of RimWorld, is a very experienced game developer, and I don't think he's going to make any decisions in the game that it's going to get his game banned. That's just my prediction. Oh boy, oh boy. I was gonna say, the landing was almost awesome, but then I landed on like 3 ferals, so I'm glad I was rolled back over before the ferals jumped me. That would have been rough. Because this car is squealing and it doesn't have a lot of HP left before it blows. And yes, that doesn't really damage the car. You're right. Collisions with environment don't do damage very much compared to collisions with zombies, which wreck it quick.
Sasquatch here. Still on the lookout for your missing soldiers. Seems like they brought down the whole damn mountain on their heads. But I don't give up that easy. Sasquatch out.
Well, that's a decent haul. And that concludes the Prepper Aunt quest line. Yes, sir. Alright, I'm gonna probably head to the wrenches now. Just wanted to top up my throwables and the like. Repair my weapon. And back out I go. Time for you to pause a Rodamont video to catch a stream. Welcome.
I know the perfect person for the job.
That's a load off my mind. We're tired of not using our skills. Cars are our passion, and we want to work on them again.
Oh, cool. I don't understand why you insist on trying shit like that.
I'm getting good at tail spinning the zombies. Well, thank you. It's funny, about half the viewers think I'm a good driver, and the other half think I'm a bad driver. And maybe I'll poll. Maybe, I mean, I don't know if people are going to be honest, but I'll throw up a poll for that. It's also one of those things, like, my lack or ability in the game is hard to judge if you've never played it for yourself. To be able to feel the handling of the cars, right? Because every game is a little bit different. Some games driving's relatively easy, and other games it's a mess. But yeah, I'll pull for that. How's my driving? All right, there you go. Hey, Greg.
Good. We agree. Take the newbie over there with you. More useful than standing around here. Yeah, sure. I'm on it.
So Ramiro is the newbie. Got it.
You're right point. I'll follow.
Alright, so I'm gonna head to the Big Daddy Auto Repair
Let's trade, okay?
and help them to clear it out. How's my fuel back home? 15? Okay, I don't really need a ruck of fuel from these guys then. So the Big Daddy... Oh, why? I guess this is gonna be very useful. Once I move to the lumber mill, because they're just going to be up the road from me. The lumber mill's here. But that is not close. There's also, why does it look like the rowdy outsiders live in a infestation? So I think what I'm going to do is, on my way down, I'm going to clear these infestations, and then do the Big Daddy Auto Repair, because I have Ramiro here, as a wingman, for better or for worse, as a wingman to help me with the infestations, because those infestations are going to clear themselves. I feel like Preston Garvey saying that. Ugh. Gotta drink coffee to wash that Preston out of my mouth. Another settlement needs your help. No, Preston, it does not. Let them die. Let the ferals eat their face. Need another option better than I could do?
Head on the way.
That's fair. Alright, gas can. And then if I'm going to clear at least 3 infestations, I might as well make sure that I have plenty of throwables. Just because I don't want to be halfway done and run out. That would suck. So 8 bombs, 8 firecrackers should be fine. I'll even put a stack of the firecrackers and bombs away so that I'm not over-encumbered. The worst part about Fallout 4, the constant annoyance. I am sure, I didn't check, to be fair, but I am sure there are mods that prevent the constant annoying harassment of the Garvey. Another thing I'm going to do before I leave is, because I'm heading pretty close to the Fight Club lady, I'm going to grab things that I can sell to her. Because it's a good opportunity to hawk my stuff. Of which I have, like, I guess I have some snacks to give to sell her. Don't really have a lot of stuff, I just realized. Is that a tampon? Nope, cotton swabs. Q-tips. Alright, 1 more minute to vote in this poll. That is of no consequence. Looks like,
I think I just
good or
wandered into
okay
plague territory.
is winning. Another thing to say about that is, I'm actually not trying to drive all that well. I'm trying to get quickly from point A to point B. If you wanted perfect driving, I could probably accomplish closer to better than what you see me achieve. It's just I don't attempt to drive my best. I'm just trying to go fast. It's maybe a common, I wouldn't say misconception, but something that I think a lot of people don't normally understand is for streamed content.
Looks like we got trouble.
And this is less maybe relevant for State of Decay than other games, but a lot of games require grinding and patience and time and slow pace and that kind of thing, right? And oh, the infestations spread. And then that doesn't really mean that the content will be entertaining for the interwebs. So the way I play games for myself, where I'm not trying to entertain others, and the way I play games as entertainment is actually pretty different. Because I can't, you wouldn't want me driving slowly, carefully like grandma in this game, because that'd be dreadful to watch. So, off-roading and so smacking into ferals is instead my mode of transportation. All right, Ramiro, did you get pulled out of the... No, you're in the backseat. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
So this is a new infestation. It only has 1 screamer. Probably didn't even need a firecracker for it. If I can pop the screamer in the head, I can just end it quick. You can see the fuel bombs really blow up a lot wider, which is nice. Except for, I got everyone except for the screamer.
Nothing worth carrying out here. Yeah, definitely locked.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Crouch. Don't do that.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
You don't want to shoulder slam a window when a screamer's inside. Makes a bit of noise. You like the thermite bombs? I do too. They burn real hot. They're more effective in non-lethal than they are lethal. Lethal, the thermites are not as strong, understandably, but yeah. They're a personal favorite as well. Alright, next infestation is only 200 meters this way. Now you guys have me concerned about how poorly I drive. This infestation doesn't seem to be an actual infestation. No, it isn't.
Thanks for the good work.
That one disappeared because it's right next to the rowdy outsiders. So the game, for whatever reason, decides that it's a hypothetically valid spot for an infestation, but then, of course, you get there and it's like, no, there actually shouldn't be an infestation here. It's way too close to neighbors or whatever, so it despawns.
Hi.
Let's trade, okay?
Sure, why not?
You have bullets and a repair kit. Don't need any of that. What's some good influence for the trades? Nice blue house. I doubt it.
I see some sense.
Looks to me like it's a not good nice house.
Incoming from all over.
Oh, don't roar. One of the things I find that is really nice is the NPCs' guns don't...
You've done this before, haven't
The zombies can't hear the gunfire. So when he's firing off like a nut job, he's not attracting holy hell on me. I don't know what he's doing right now. He doesn't seem to know either. Did you just shoot me? The answer is yes, he shot me. Come on, stand still. Get him through a wall? Oh, I see one of the screamers is here. And he's screaming. Got him in the head, though. It's gotta count for something. Alright, there's still one screamer left. And an army man. Oh, I can hear him. He's right in this kitchen. Enjoy! Give you something to scream about. Good job, Ramiro. I thought you were gonna, like, handle things. Instead, you just jump over the railing backwards. I'm gonna let you get bit. No, I'll keep him alive.
I'm getting real sick of the bullshit at home.
Alright, one left. Oh, and there's a threat at home. That's not good. Oof. Okay, I should just put my aim away. Oh, apparently that wasn't the last one. See if I can wrap up the mission that I'm doing for Ramiro in 10 minutes. I might have to skip the infestation that is close by, though. Who is this last, where are they? Are they, like, in here somewhere? I see the wandering horde, but they're not part of this. Yeah, I don't, oh, maybe it's you. Yep. Are there basements? No. There are second floors, but not basements. Actually, no, I'm going to be able to do this in time, because that was the last infestation in Prescott. So, time trial time.
That hunting for something.
Wonder how much time I have on the zombie threat. Guess I'll just do this as fast as I can. And I do have drone hacking. Maybe I'll use drone hacking when we get back to the base. Also, the outpost that we have just finished converting to bedding. So I think we have enough housing for everybody, which is good. I hear ferals. Oh, 3 ferals.
There's a feral coming in.
Hey, Ramiro. How you feel? Sorry, it's for your own good. I promise. I'm keeping you alive. Might not seem like it. Sorry, dude.
I can't let that feral tackle me.
What? Another one? Finish him off. What are you doing? Now he's just gonna come bite you. Hello. And he's roaring. Come on, first rule is like double tap, ain't it? Alright, where's the last zombie in here? Juked! Come on, what are you doing? Feral. Your name is Feral, not domesticated. Hello? Yep, Ramiro, it would super help if you, like, either got out of the way or moved.
I should be more careful.
What a dummy.
Start singing.
You've made a lot of folks around here happy.
Oh, great. Here comes
Okay, so they're moving in here. I'm gonna quickly loot everything.
Hell yeah.
And then head my butt back home. Bye, guys. Oh, I have to wrap up with Greg. Hey, Greg.
Gracias. Take care.
You give me something?
You know I helped too, right? Hello?
Okay. All set. Hey, Mindsettle. Thank you for the resub. And to answer your question, yes. So 4 minutes to get, yeah, that's plenty of time. I say, without jinxing myself. Let's take a scenic route. Hey, you found me on YouTube? I bet you're not in the minority. Most people in this chat probably found me on YouTube. The discoverability on Twitch is low, but not to say that YouTube is all that much better, but it's something. Oh, I think I already established the fastest way home is to cross the rail track. Right? But maybe on a trail beast. It's a little bumpy with this thing. And I will do my best, even though I have plenty of time, to try to demo good driving. Which means I'm probably going to go ram into like a bloater. Knowing me. Brad the rally driver. Here we go. So if you don't defend your base in time, what ends up happening is your enclave or your base uses ammo to defend itself, which is a limited resource, so I don't want them to use ammo. I'd rather be there in person. Plus, being there in person gives me influence, and I have to save up my influence to move into the lumber mill. So it serves two purposes, where I conserve ammunition and also get influence for attending. That's why I'm headed back. That, and I don't have an alternative quest either. Well, look at that, guys. That wasn't too bad. I even have time to spare. Yo, Farrell, come here. Give me a hug. Oops. Come on now. Bye.
We're not letting any of those monsters inside. Do you hear me?
Nice to see you're still alive, amigo.
That almost sounded like a taunt. Nice to see you're still alive. Like what? Did you car bomb me or something?
I see a bloater over there.
Your driving in this game is great, but you wouldn't want to be in the backseat? That's totally fair. I can accept that critique. I wouldn't want to be in my own backseat either, as I use it as a blunt weapon to kill things. Looks like I'm also going to need to get a little bit of materials, because that's going to cause some morale issues. So I'm going to call in a locate materials radio call. But I'm up to 2,800 influence, and after this zombie defense, it should be about 3,000, which is really not that far off from being able to move into the new base. You can be good at driving, but still a bad driver? Yes. The Wichita seats are now 30% vomit. Yeah, that's why the repair kits cost so much. So I have to pay for people to clean. Oh, let's not let you in.
Power is poison.
Don't stand any closer. And done.
Another day, another zombie attack, huh?
3K. Is it possible to clear out the special zombies that stay for a while? Do they respawn? So, inside of the white bubbles you see here are sort of safe zones established around your base and your outposts, which prevent zombie spawning. It doesn't stop them from wandering in, but it does prevent them from spawning in. There's also a special facility called a Haven device, which I don't have, mind you, and probably won't be getting. But a Haven device which allows you to sort of like instantly kill anything that comes too close to your base. So that's another possibility. Yeah, only 500 influence to go. I'm quite close. I'm excited. So, I am actually heading... Ooh, and that has... I am heading back to that town that I said I wanted to survey. So let me go... Ha! Conehead! Hey, Coney. Haven device is not like automated defenses. It is like a radius around your base that, like, any zombie that enters your base, the head just explodes. It takes a little bit longer for special zombies for their heads to explode. So, like, if a feral wanders into your base, it might get a few licks in before it goes pop. But they all inevitably pop. So you don't. There's no guns, no turrets, nothing like that. It's like a large bubble that when the zombies enter it, they turn green and explode. It's actually rather enjoyable to watch. and it makes you completely immune to zombie sieges. Yeah, it takes Juggies a while to pop, like a minute, and then it takes Ferals maybe like 30 seconds to pop, but because of how fast Ferals are, they can do a lot of damage in 30 seconds. Hell, if you let your guard down, they could kill you in 30 seconds, as could a Juggernaut. So it's not like infallible, but is pretty strong.
We can't really secure this place.
Can we demonstrate how loud guns are? Sure. At some point, I will rock with guns. I will make a point to do that for you. So the way suppressors work in this game is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but all suppressors suppress the sound of your gunshots by the same amount. And then the type of gun matters a lot. So the smaller caliber guns are very quiet, and then the larger caliber guns, some of the largest caliber guns, like the BMGs and grenade launchers, obviously you can't slap suppressors on, but the larger caliber guns, even with a suppressor, are still fairly loud. And then the higher the quality suppressors, the less durability damage it takes when you use it.
Spotted a plague heart.
And the best suppressors don't break, if memory serves. So it's one of the reasons to get the best suppressors, because they're reliable. They're not going to break on you in the middle of a fight. Because there's nothing worse than having to use a full automatic weapon because you're getting overwhelmed, and then your suppressor breaks, and all of a sudden you're overwhelmed even more because you're making a lot more noise. All right, I'm going to go to this ramshackle, what was it called? Carport. See if I can't rummage up building materials. And then also go to the scavenging spot. Try to go home with 10 building materials instead of 5. And if you're wondering what the Haven device looks like, yeah, the last series I ran, I had a Haven device towards the end. So if you want to spoil it for yourself, feel free. Because it's up on the YouTube. Come on, don't roar.
That isn't good.
Oh, by door. Welcome. Ooh, that's a vicious shovel. You like the door kills? Me too, man. Parts.
I'm sure I can
Building materials. Oh, I guess that counts as the scavenging. That's too bad. I was hoping for a double helping. Maybe I'll take a look around here to see if there's any other obvious scavenging spots for building materials. Yeah, like the other empty carport that's right over there might have some. And at this point, I am more or less just waiting for quest to pop. Once quest pop, I'll do the quest. I'll probably get the influence within a quest or two, and then we move in.
I should be careful of plague zombies around here.
Hey, Zach. Thanks for gifting out to Skyra. Ah, there's some more. Lovely. It's always a little concerning to hear a bloater explode when you're not around, because that, in this case, it is applicable. That usually means there's a horde nearby, and the Pharaoh killed the bloater, because they do that sometimes, because they're horrible creatures, meaning that you're in danger. My inventory is entirely full, so I'm going to start heading home. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to the red garage. The red garage is 2/3 searched, which means it absolutely has building materials in it. The survey radio call just expires whenever you find whatever material that you were looking for, but it spawns in stuff depending on the radio call. So because
Stay back from the cloud.
so because this
I
garage is
still hear them shambling about.
2/3 searched already, means that this crate here will guarantee a building material, which is nice.
Empty.
Or not. I lied. I think I did them out of order. It should have had a build so that was the quest building material that had building materials in it, and I guess the building material despawned because I looted it elsewhere. Game said no. Yeah, the game was like, "Ha! You think you know the rules, but you do not." Hi, friends. You know, I like my doors where they were. Thank you for the extra breezy car. And there we go. Hungry survivors with a freak in the house.
Here, send help!
Someone out there needs our help. Locked. Good. Don't see any of them around here. Wish I had room for that.
Let me just take the coffee, because I was already tired. Don't have room for the ethanol, though. Alright, so the people that need help in 14 minutes. I am going to drive home with Judy because she's tired, and switch to someone that can offer aid to the people with a freak in their house. I should have probably put on the car door, but whatever. We'll drive without it. What's the worst that could happen? Me getting pulled out by a feral and eaten? This lethal difficulty looks more difficult. It's because it is. The game has been updated multiple times since the series it did 2 years ago, and as a result, there's a lot of mechanics that make the game actually harder, like wandering hordes, or just the volume of special zombies got cranked up as well, which is really cool that they changed the game like that. I would give that landing... I'm getting better, right? That landing was even cleaner than the last one. I don't think I'm ever going to land it perfect, but like that was about as perfect as I could get it. And Marauder, thank you for the resub. Speaking of landing, let's launch! Uh-oh, I heard ferals. Hi, feral. Oh god, you almost pulled me out. What? That didn't kill you? Well, that did. And I'm not getting full influence, so... Oh, I also remember that I never used the recon drone call, so let me do that right now before I lie to you all and say that I would do it. So in order to do that, you just call in recon.
Let's get a drone to scope out this area.
I'll get a drone on it ASAP.
And then you can see zombies are being painted on the map. So if you look at my mini-map here on the bottom left, you can see the little radar blips for all the zombies that are in the zone. So it gives you a little bit more intel, which can be really useful when you're trying to find like that infestation I was trying to clear where I couldn't find the last zombie. A recon drone would have helped. It takes a little bit of influence, so one of the reasons why I don't use it all that often is it takes parts to get the recon drone ready. And then it takes influence to even call it in, and then it has a cooldown. So, because of the expense. And the recon drone is now... Ooh, multiple ferals. It's following me around and providing support to me. This is weird. Oh, here it comes. What? That was weird.
There's something I've been meaning to tackle.
Ah.
My
Cadet has a brother in blue.
But I haven't seen him since the outbreak.
You could definitely use more people with tactical training. See what you can find.
Oh, you also wanted to hear guns? So here's guns. They're loud. They definitely attract. And when you're in a city, like you can see all those zombies across the street heard me and came running, which would never have happened without guns. Is the last one still there? Can't even see it. Yeah, he's still there. So much like games like Project Zomboid, sometimes guns make more problems than they solve due to their volume. Sometimes they're helpful. I meant to do the freak in the house quest, and those guys are gonna die unless I get a move on. So let me get a move on now.
What if I could? We're coming to help. Hang tight.
9 minutes. Okay.
It's getting real here, so hustle it up.
All right. Who do I switch to? Weaver. I'm gonna switch back to you because you're Mr. Chillness. And you have no infection resistance, so it's kind of fun to play with. Well, not none, but lower infection resistance, so it's fun to play on him because it's higher stakes. Yeah, I'm crazy. What can I say? So the red zombies are the ones that carry the blood plague infection. And if they bite you, you get infected. And if they continue biting you, you'll turn into a plague zombie. And then the normal zombies just injure you. So it's not quite as detrimental. On lethal difficulty, all of the special zombies are plague variant. On easier difficulties, the special zombies sometimes are plague variant, sometimes aren't. Plague variant are a lot tougher. Bloaters just hurt you instead of hurt you and blood plague you. Plague ferals can be one tap to the head because they're not armored. Plague juggernauts are still pretty scary, but they don't... Like, fighting a jug mano a mano is basically a guarantee you're going to get infected. So... Yeah, everything is ramped up to like 11 on lethal, which is a lot of fun.
You're on your own.
Don't worry about the channel point redemption if you don't remember. The channel point redemption about asking about the game is just there so that if you ask a question, I'm more likely to answer it, so it doesn't disappear into the scrolling chat. It's more for my benefit than for yours. Oh, they're in a barn. This should be really easy.
Take down that feral before it gets in here.
What feral?
Bring it, you fucking sense. Stay alive,
Oh, there it is.
okay?
The zombs got inside!
Well, there's no door. Of course they did. Oh, sorry. Okay, they're fine. So this is a new neighbor that I've never met before, who needs help.
One of our disciples in Pennsylvania picked up a weird transmission yesterday. Could be nothing. Or it could be from our government in hiding.
Gotta shoot him in the head, friend. Where are you? I hear them. Well, I guess technically this is a zombie.
Don't give up, guys!
Alright, they're done. Bullets are the only cure. Doubt.
Nice to see you're still kicking. Later, pal.
So still wants me to clear the remainder. There's like a zombie.
Yep, I'm still the best.
Okay, they found it. Maybe it was upstairs? I couldn't find it.
Oh, you fucking big time.
Don't do that.
Sure, anytime. Don't let the Zeds get you.
Alright, what do these guys have? You got... Nope. Guess we're done. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, the link to Discord can be found in the description or at Rhodamont.com as well. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that made it to the credits. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Adios.